Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm Robin, Anderjack without a C, and we are back with Resident Evil. Settle. It's a good game, and we're almost done with it. We're almost done with it. Well, okay, no.
Resident Evil.
We're almost done with our first playthrough. So I hope everyone's well. I myself am running on very little sleep, which is perfect. Actually, no, I had a good nap a little bit before stream. The Resident Evil. The Resident Evil. Nope, that didn't work. You must survive in order to escape the nightmare.
Go alone.
Okay.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
So, we made it down into the sub-facilities. But one of the problems is we don't know how to deal with the problems we got. So, we kind of got a little bit stuck, not exactly sure what all is going on. So what I'm hoping is that we can figure out where we're messing up, what we're missing. We have a motherboard that we have to get for a gondola. Most Resident Evil problems can be solved with more gun. Yeah. We got those sub-basement problems. Yeah, we need a motherboard for the gondola. We need, oh, it's just a dude. Okay, we already have the red chemical. I don't think we actually need to be here. Oh, but we do have some healing items that we don't need. Hi, Cat. You actually rolled up just in time. We literally just started. The perfect place to have dinner. Let's see. Okay, so I had a theory about the forklift that we kept seeing. I was kind of wondering if it was possible that the battery that we used the lift for way up at the beginning of the game may have been something we could actually use for ourselves. So I'm gonna head back to the lift and see if we can do something. Thank you, beeleeeeee. I appreciate it. New Slime Rancher S game is coming out soon. I'm not sure if it's a good Slime Rancher S, but it might be an alright Stardew Valley. Paleo Pines. Ooh, I've heard about that one. I don't know too much about it, but I was definitely interested in what that had to offer. Goodbye, beeleeeeee. The only problem is that now I'm going to be disappointed if Rebecca doesn't start kicking zombies. I get that. You know what? I feel that. So. Right, that was an ink ribbon. And I think I saw another item just kind of tucked away. Oh yeah, that's like a gas can. Well, we don't need a gas can. And what I would like to do is see if... Dang, is there any way Lodophagia could watch Night Slashers at a later time and thus be in the know about all the melting goons and King Zaroots? Why, yes. Exclusive to Twitch. Oh my god, exclusive to Twitch. So that you need to catch it live. Or catch it on the freely available VODs. Completely free up on twitch.tv/anderjack/video? I forget what exactly the URL is. But for 60 days after initial airing, you get to just jump in and watch anything I've posted. Literally anything I've posted, including the stuff I'm not sending to YouTube. And the Spotlight games and like the Friday Night Friends Day stuff. The great thing about all that is all going to youtube.com/@anderjack, where it has daily updates. Seriously, I've Fatal Frame 5 is now finally going up, and I'm going back through the catalog of all the horror games that I haven't yet put up. And it means we'll have a fairly complete horror catalog. So I'm really excited about that. Also, one thing I've been noticing that I'm very proud of, actually, I've been listening to more and more of my more recent VODs, and this is like a complete tangent, but I've been really satisfied with the audio quality. It's still not perfect, it's still not exactly where I want it to be, but oh my god. Oh, I was kind of hoping this would work. I was trying to get the battery out of here so I could take it with me to the forklift. Man, I was really hoping that would work. Are you sure I can't use it? Yeah, okay. It was a gambit. Oh yeah, Fatal Frame 3 was so good. It's still like 3 and 5 are two of my favorites. And that's a difficult thing to say because 2 is a really good game. 4 is rock solid. 1 is a classic. But 3 and 5 just did something really magical. Robert, have you been leaving secret messages that can be composed into a song with the 8th word in all your VODs, a la Strongpad? I mean, if somebody wants to try that, I would kind of love that if I'm being honest. But that, yeah, Judge is right. That would be so much work. But also, it's one of those things where like, it's kind of like that whole syncing Dark Side of the Moon up to Wizard of Oz thing. And I've always been into the idea of watching, or no, I've always been into the idea of like magically discovering that sort of stuff. In parts. Because of one experience I had that made me always like, back in the day when PC towers had CD drives, so many years ago, minimum of 7, this was back when Steam first released, and I had first played Half-Life for the very first time. One of the things I experienced with that was I had accidentally left a CD of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon while playing Half-Life 1. And for whatever reason,
this way.
Okay.
the CD automatically started playing. And I've told the story before, but I love telling the story, so I'm going to again. It automatically started playing, and I did not actually come to notice that it was playing until a fair bit of the way in. And I don't know why it happened. But it was a kind of transcendental experience. Like, I don't know what it was, but while it doesn't necessarily sync up, because oh my god, and a music album syncing up to a very like responsive game of that kind, something closer to an immersive sim than a rhythm game, I don't know, sometimes that works so well, and it's just, oh, we haven't actually been in here in a bit. And we have a map that I missed. Okay, it's literally only showing me the rooms I have already been in. Oh, but wait. That room in the right here, there's a lift there. And we have been there. Oh, but it doesn't send us directly down. We would need a ladder. Oh, but we've got so much. Oh, dear. Exact same thing happened to me with Shadow Warrior and the Notting Hill soundtrack that my mom left inside the PC. That's a really good one. I wonder what the terrible Nightcore version of Dark Side of the Moon would sync up with. I don't know, but that kind of sounds amazing. Okay, I still want to know how to use the forklift. Yeah, I know there's space for a battery. I don't have a battery. Yep. Space. Okay. This part of the game. Oh, right. I wanted to show the thing that Judge posted. So this right here. A little crossover of Signalis with Cyberpunk Bartender Action VA11 Hall A. Which, by the way, you should go play. It's a really good game. Yeah, it's just really good. I have forever held it to a standard somewhere in between Coffee Talk and Cook Serve Delicious. It's very good. I like it a lot. One day it might be fun to do that, but I really need to have like voice actors. Hello, mother. And thank you, Locke. Oh, is that's 2 points to our sub goal, isn't it? Hot dog. Thank you very much. Let's see. Where would we be at? Sub goal. We got 2 more before we unlock Resident Evil 1 second playthrough. As I've mentioned before, it is Spooked Month, Spooked Month, Spooked Month Spectacular. There we go. Locked from the other side. Very rude. And we're doing something different this year where we are playing. Oh, that might take me all the way down. Yes, okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's the Gandala. Lark is the OG. There are very few who have a higher streak than her. So basically we're playing Resident Evil 0 through 4. 0 and all of the remakes of the first batch of Resident Evil games. But Resident Evil 4, we're only playing if we can hit 16 subs by the end of the event. As in, once we're done with our playthrough of Resident Evil 3 Remake, that's it. Show's over. Unless we hit those 16 subs. And then we get to play that. And you know what? I think, just for the hell of it, we're also going to play Separate Ways, the newly released expansion based on the PS2 version's expansion of the game, starring Ada Wong. Just for the heck of it. It'll be new to me. Do it for her. Ada is so cool. And I'm really excited. And once we unlock Resident Evil 1's second playthrough, we'll be able to go through it based on Chatter's choice as either Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine. And then, oh, how do we get there? Ooh, I know how to get there. I know how to get there. I'm a smarty. I can figure this out. So Chatter's choice gets to pick whether we pick Chris or Jill, and the sub unlock lets us play as the other character, which we'll be doing again in Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 doesn't have that. We're just going to be a badass Jill Valentine and Carlos. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Now, I kind of know where I'm going. Kinda. No matter what you do, you will end up kicking ass with Jill. Yeah, it's just gonna happen. You will be Jilling off in Raccoon City. And that's one of our fellow crankers judging on. I forgot I was going to start calling y'all crankers for a bit because of Sketsy. Our crankers love to Jill off to my Resident Evil playthroughs. Ugh. I feel gross, but it's worth it. Let's see. I love to do word crimes. I love her in the new remake alongside series newbie at that point, soft butter baby Leon. Yeah. Okay, so I still need to figure out where the frick this motherboard is. That's like been the one issue so far. But we can go on this whole thing, which I completely missed out on. My fault for not knowing that this was accessible. Oh, but also we can't. Oh, can two people not be on it? Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Can we do this? Yes, okay. I was kind of worried for a second there. It's a small generator. It seems to be damaged beyond repair. Uh-oh. Things are happening. Everybody shut up, things are happening. Oh god. Oh wait, I recognize that hideously deformed claw hand. I do appreciate that he has a very nice
You stay here.
little pedicure. Ow. Okay, this is kind of a nasty position to be in because he does a nasty little charge attack. Oh, never mind. We're on easy mode. You stay here. Flies off. Okay, well, point is, he's down. So, moving on. I wonder what this guy's score on Wikifeed is. Considering how well cared for it is, I gotta imagine. He rates well. You know? I'm not somebody who's in defeat, but I know and respect the people out there who are keeping that wiki alive. Motherboard! All right. We can now take the gondola. All right, we are motoring now. So I guess now we're just heading back. Hi, Knickerbob. How you doing? I'm just heading back to the gondola area. But first, checking out this door. I want to see what it has. I want to see the spoils. Oh. Looks like we won't be able to unlock the doors further down. Oh, God. Frog. Sorry, AJ. I have to kill the frogs. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, looks like we can't access this passageway yet. Which is fine. Is it bobday? I must know. I must know the details of bobday. Okay, we do have the motherboard. So we're going to cram this in without grounding ourselves. Whee! And it works flawlessly. Every day is Bob Day in my heart. You know what? That's true. We got to celebrate Bob Day here. It's a small gondola. Rebecca could probably ride in it. Okay, we're not going to jump straight into it because we want to make sure that if we are going to do this, yeah, let's get enough ammo. Well, great. Oh, happy Bob Day, Nick-a-Bob. I hope it was a good one. Can we get a few party hats in here? I would love some party hats. I want Nick-a-Bob to have some necro party hats. You don't have to, but I think it would be nice. Ooh. Turn the lever? Yeah. Oh, Judge, that's a good one. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you very much for the necro potty hats. I hope you had a good one, Nick-a-Bob. You have been a treat in this channel. And I hope you know that we love having you. And if you don't know, now you cannot escape it. So, like, oh God! Ow! Now you have to live with the knowledge that you are loved, sucker. That's really good. I've actually been thinking about some stuff over the past few days. Because, like, I am always trying to find ways of improving the channel without, like... Ooh, sulfuric acid. I'm always trying to find ways of improving the channel without actually meaningfully, like, hurting things. You know? Ooh, that would be kind of a tough walk. Let's see. Can it be done? Let's see. I could go down the stairs. That would let me unlock that door. Okay, so I think I can do this. But one of the things I have been, like, really loving about this particular channel that I've been running for a while is that it's been, like, genuinely very nice having the crowd that I do. Can you grab them acid rounds and add them to the ones you have? You can't really... I don't know the, like, I can do that. I can swap out the ammo pretty easily, but there's not really much I can do with them yet, unless I go and find some of the stuff, or some of the other canisters. Oh, hey! You can't reach it by yourself. Blocked from the other side. Okay, I think... Let's see. Let's switch over to beeleeeeee. And we're going to... I think we can go down the lift. Yeah! We can go down the lift. What up, two bugs passing through? Don't mind me. I swear, I will finish this thought that I've been working on for the past few minutes. I was thinking a lot about, like, where the future of this channel is going to go. Because, like, it's not a big one. And that's not a slight. That's not anything other than an observation of where it's at, but it's a nice one. And one of the things I have noted is that, like, I have been able to be a lot more confident in myself and a lot more able to have better self-esteem because some of y'all have been around for a good couple of years consistently. And you've been enjoying my stuff, and it allows me to kind of go, no, I make good stuff sometimes. I make stuff that people, like, have been enjoying. I've been told that, like, my stream is really great for when they, you know, need a comforting voice while they sleep, or, you know, something relaxing to chill out with while they work, or,
Okay.
you know, things like that. And, like, it's one of those things that can take a long time to really come to grips with, because, like, I don't have great self-esteem. Never did. But I'm really proud of, like, what we've been able to do here. Like, this little channel, like, I'm very proud of myself, and I'm also very happy with the people who've been here. So I just want to make sure y'all know that, like, this channel has been a bunch of fun, like, a whole lot of fun to run. And while I'm killing this bug, I hope you know that this channel wouldn't be possible without you all. Anyway, I started blasting. That was fun. Industrial water? Well, whatever. Thank you very much, AJ. And thank you, Crow. And thank you, Judge. Yeah, it's a good chat. It's a really good chat. I defy anyone to say otherwise. Oh, that's what you meant, Judge. This is what you meant. So we're gonna combine. I had misinterpreted that thing you said. We don't have spare room, but I think, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna drop this off real quick because we'll be back. We'll be back. Because I need to know what this is. Let's take the industrial water. And what we need to do is go just up here to where the forklift is. Rebecca always bogot in the acid. I mean, listen. She's down with the earth. She can mix chemicals with the best of them. She craved that chemical. It's a known fact. Okay, I need to actually examine what this is because I don't... Water that's been treated to remove impurities. Yeah, it looks it. It totally looks like perfectly pure water. You can tell because of how brown it is. It's a weird jar. I would not keep pure water in a brown jar. I feel like that's setting something up for not disappointment, but horror. Anyway, I got to be sappy for a moment. And I hope that whatever the future of this channel holds, I still get to hang out with all y'all. Because I think one of the fears of becoming a larger channel really does have to do with, like, losing out on the intimacy thing. Let's see. You supply electricity to high-powered machinery. Looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. All the fluid is gone. We need fluid for the battery. Where the heck do we get fluid for the battery? Okay, so we've got water. Wait. If only we knew how to create battery acid. Yeah, I'm starting to think. Is this all we need? Let's see. Examine. This diluted sulfuric acid solution is suitable for use as battery fluid. I did not know what battery fluid was made of. I did not know battery fluid was a thing. I learned something today. Thanks, Resident Evil. Okay, let's get Rebecca up on here. And
I'll check it out.
Okay.
now we're gonna run over here. Press the lift button? Yes. Take the key card? Yes. Incinerator. Chad has always been so welcoming and helped me be
Let's
confident enough to
regroup.
adopt
Okay.
my cat. And your cat has been so good. Ever since the first day I tripped over the Fatal Frame playthroughs, and started hollering about ghouls. You were a big part of why that run through was so good. Arrived around the same time as Crow and has always been a delight to watch and enjoy the shenanigans. It's just been a lot of fun. Like, I always worry about like the parasocial nature of stuff, but like, okay. One of my favorite things to see, Incinerator. One of my favorite things to see is seeing some of y'all interact on social media with each other, likely having found each other through this chat and like being friendly and hanging out. Like, that is what really ultimately gets me. Like, that. This kills me. Oh, and without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this. Who you winking at, King? That's a good picture. That's a good jack. Incinerator? I hardly know her. Pew, 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 pew. Anyway, so I think we have room for this. Very nice chat to contribute to. It's a lovely atmosphere and a nice pace to follow with. Hell yeah. It's always difficult to know what you'll deal with a new streamer. Because, like, I think there are a lot of great streamers out there who have a chat who is largely very good, but there are occasionally, like, there becomes enough people where you can't really tailor the community very well. It gets a little bit harder. It gets a little bit more unwieldy. So you occasionally get people who are perfectly fine, but can be maybe... they provide some friction that might not otherwise be very accommodating. And I'm trying to put it as nicely as possible because I think it's worth being nice about that sort of thing. Oh. Enough people in the chat, and eventually some of them are going to be serial killers. I mean... yeah. It's that you're going to get weirdos. You're going to get people who are very opinionated. You're going to get people who are ready to throw down on an opinion and try to be the main character. And that can be fun, but also it can be kind of frustrating. But this chat, like, everybody vibes really well with each other. Everybody kind of plays off of each other. Like, we have bits. We have bits that we keep doing. And they're pretty much always hilarious. You're going to get people who prefer Skyward Sword over Twilight Princess. You know, maniacs. Like me. I'm the maniac in this situation. That's the other thing. We can disagree about stuff. That's been the fun thing. Like, we can actually, like, talk about, like, oh, hey, this game you love, I don't like it. I think it's really interesting. Let's talk about it. That's also been something I've been trying to encourage, like, people being able to sit down and go, you know what? this is a fun thing to talk about. This is like finding the fun in disagreements and seeing like what works, what doesn't work, what's the common ground. Breaking down why something works or why something doesn't. That's a lot of fun. It's harder to do with a larger crowd. Twitter, for instance.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you?
People whose favorite Pikmin game is 2.
Dr. Marcus?
You hurt me.
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago,
Damn.
Spencer had me assassinated.
This non-binary piece of royalty has done some great vocal training.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker, Birkin.
So did Marcus just
However, something wondrous happened.
figured out how to attain a kind of immortality? Oh. Where's the Death Stranding, baby?
Key virus inside of my queen. Years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
I think it might be you, actually. Me after I drink too much boba tea. Okay, that less so. Ugh, theater kids. It's true, we are like this. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what? How about some acid, Scarecrow? Is it working? Okay, what about fire? Do you respond well to fire? Oh, you have something going on there. I have so much ammo. Owie. Ugh, it's exactly like my senior prom. Take the shaft key. Okay. You sure respond to fire. Okay, so we have 2 keys. Oh god, we need both of them, don't we? Yep, we need both. Because if I'm not mistaken, I saw a little R. This probably has an L. Yep. All right. What am I willing to drop? The save ribbon. Sure. That works. Actually, one way to deal with this, because we have... No, never mind. Screw it. Okay, so this has to be like... This has got to be near the end, right? This has got to be. We have killed... We've killed a man. Granted, that man was made of leeches, but... There's a key. Okay, So which key does each person have? Okay, so I got that.
I'll go.
Okay.
And we're going to position ourselves. So we are going to... Love hearing Andrew trying to convince herself that leaving the save items is totally fine. We might throw away these keys as soon as we're done. Nope, we're going. Okay. Never mind. Oh, wait. There's another ink ribbon. How convenient. Oh. I got a nice little thing there. Let's see. I just realized that my little waveform wasn't up. So we're gonna take... Oh, okay, I know this experience. This is what happens when things are about to go to hell. I think, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use... I'm going to pick up more fire. Oh. Okay. So let's combine with that. Take the napalm. Pick up some more bullets. As the game saying, wow, you sure beat that final boss. Here's some goodies. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, when you see this, you're about to have a problem. It's like, I get to teach my mom yet another new thing. Whenever you see a room just full of healing items, ammunition, so forth, you're about to fight a big boss. Always. There is never a time in which you find a whole bunch of stuff like this, and it's just like, yeah, just a nice little treat for you. It's like, no, that's never what it is. Ever. Let's see. Okay, we're going to leave this. And I'm going to... I'm going to hold on to a healing item. Called a boss fountain because it's always after a boss. Exactly. Okay. Let's see. I want to try and pick up these handgun bullets. It's a found a goodie setter. Boss! Alright. A lot of Resident Evils. You might be able to use it to escape. And with an elevator of some kind. And today is no different.
What?
It's the Queen!
Oh. Okay, it's going fine. Oh, good.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster?
No!
Shit!
I love a big fucked up guy. Okay, I think it might be just oh, you know what? You know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I even doing? Oh, ow. Okay, that's fine. It hurt, but I'm good. Okay. It doesn't look like I'm messing with that. Am I? Okay, so I see a valve. This is how Elizabeth really died. Oh.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
That means it's a vampire. Quick, get the garlic.
Follow me.
Actually, on second thought,
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Your Majesty.
you know what, Billy? Okay, gate operation manual. To open the heliport in case of emergency, follow the procedure. Ooh, I've read all files. I've literally picked up all files. Removing the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room which must be activated in this order. Southwest side, northwest side, southeast side, and west side. Turn each of the mechanism's handles to unlock the gate. All right. Ow! Dude! I love to see Biolante getting more roles in games. Ow. Okay, she's good. What? Our greatest biological super weapon got a sunburn. Decades down the drain. Okay, could you stop? Could you stop? Let my friend go. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Anyway. Shotgun. Ow. Okay, how are we doing on health? Don't worry about it. Okay, that's 2. Rebecca, I was too charming. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Billy just wanted to distract her, and now they're married. It's like that weird era of cartoons where everybody was like, you know what? Actually, the Monster Girl is hot. Ow! My bones! Okay. Well, he's still doing okay. He's not in danger yet, but he is limping, so... Rebecca turns about to turn the last valve, and when she turns around, Billy is putting a ring on it. On what exactly?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, we kind of would, actually. We're terrified. We all have concerns.
I hate vitamin D.
Billy!
Why does he get the gun? You know what? Whatever.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
You should really workshop that last line.
Rebecca, hurry!
They're not getting their security deposit back. I'm a free man. Now that everyone who's after me except for you is dead.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Rude.
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
That's my war necklace.
Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now.
Oh.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Little stuff though. And then Resident Evil 1 happened! Ooh! That was a pretty good game, actually. Okay, I know that people were hard on this game. It's dawn. Does that mean Rebecca spent a whole day inside the Spencer estate? It's likely she spent a lot of that time just trying to get there, because this game takes place canonically 24 hours before the events of Resident Evil 1. So it's very likely, at least I am assuming, that I started that sentence and I was kind of like, oh, I'm sure I'm going to go somewhere with this. No, I'm not. I'm not. Sometimes my brain don't work good. But, hey, that was a lot of fun. So, I thought it was actually kind of cool how everything was connected save for the train. Like, you could go back to the very beginning of the game. Wait, Billy lived? What nonsense is this? Yeah, he just walks off. He's like, you know what? I've been through enough. I'm done. Bye. There's no, big mystery. He just walks away. It's funny how RE1 paints Rebecca as the terrified rookie, but when put into context with this, she's literally the most veteran character in RE1. She kind of is. I think a lot of people kind of safely ignore this particular game in the grand franchise, and I kind of knew that going in. This one is technically the weak link that can be very easily ignored. But I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Leech Hunter! Okay, we're going to play Leech Hunter. You can now play Wesker mode. Rebecca gets a new outfit. It's a good time. Billy fucked off to start that grindcore band he always wanted. Yeah, he literally just disappears. He's never heard from again in the franchise. We're never actually going to get much of anything about him. I'd actually really love to see Rebecca being Bruce Willis in Die Hard in RE1. Right? Man, now you're making me think. Is Wesker mode like funky mode? A little bit, actually. You're not that far off.
Resident Evil 0.
Okay, so first, I want to see how this extra content is accessed. So when I do this, what happens? I hit load game. It does load successful. Extra game. Okay. Leech Hunter is kind of interesting. Find all the blue and green leech charms in the Umbrella facility and exit the mansion's front door. Billy and Rebecca can only carry a certain color of leech charms, and they cannot be exchanged between characters. Billy can hold blue, Rebecca can hold green. Once you acquire a leech charm, it cannot be dropped. Up to 10 leech charms can be stored in your inventory as one item. There are 50 of each, so alongside a weapon, you can hold 100 leech things. If you exit through the mansion's front door, or if either character dies, then the game will end. If a character dies, your leech charms will not be counted, so stay alive until you escape. Good luck. A popular thing throughout the series is that Resident Evil has almost always had alternate modes that are unlocked by beating the game. And they kind of get weirder and weirder as time goes on. Eventually, they would finally make something like Mercenaries mode. Now, what Leech Hunter is for Resident Evil 0 is the way you unlock unlimited ammo and extra weapons for the game. Let's go, Billy. Okay, you can only hold blue. So, it is only based on what all you manage to actually carry. Wesker mode, tags, corruption, leather, sugar daddy. I mean, you're correct. So we're gonna play a little bit of Leech Hunter just for the hell of it. We're gonna hang out, have a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. And next time, we're gonna play Wesker mode. Because I think that might be fun. Okay, so I think the best move is to go west first. The music and the intro music made me think this was going to be timed, right? Most of the time they are, like, timed modes. In fact, when we get into Resident Evil 2, we have the option of doing some of the alternate modes there. Wait, you want to attack? Thank you. Ow! Stop! Billy, get away! You better be inventory management the game! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Well, what did you think was gonna happen, my dude? Now get over here. You want unlimited ammo and to not waste inventory space on it? Well then, you better beat inventory management the game. You're not wrong. Okay, we're just gonna skip him. But I figure one of the things I can do for fun over the next couple of days is play Leech Hunter so that we can have an absolutely busted Wesker mode playthrough. If that appeals to anybody. Because I think a secondary playthrough that we unlock where we're just kind of way overpowered could be a lot of fun. Right? And I would love the feeling of just getting real nasty. Hi, Marnie. You are in my face. Sit in your bed, Bubby. Yeah. Good baby. You're doing the thing. Okay, I don't want to use the healing yet. But also, damn, we have a lot of ammo. Cool. In we go. Wesker deserves to bring his fucking Power Gamer hat to the zombie invasion. What is this? Take the knife? I mean, yeah, for now. Where are... There we go. You stop that. Yeah, you sit down. You sit down! There we go. It's locked. Okay, so we still have to, like, get keys and stuff. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we have to get keys. Maybe we don't. Maybe it's fine. Let's see. So, do we still have access to, like... Okay, so we've got access to the mage. Let's go here first. Oh, rude. Oh, hey! He was sitting on one. Do you have one? Yes! Oh, that's nice. I love these alternate modes. I used to avoid them a lot growing up, because they're hard. They're always hard. Ow. Yeah, you stop that. Oh wait, that didn't actually do that much damage. Cool. Like, oh, hey, rude. Get off me. Get off me. Ow. Wait, that didn't actually hit me. Wait, did that actually not? Yeah, that didn't take away much health at all. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to pick this up. A little safety herb. Resident Evil was always kind of fun as a horror series because they had alternate, like, action-y, arcadey modes. It's why I think Resident Evil wasn't always super taken seriously as hardcore survival horror. Because a lot of what it has to offer, especially as the series develops, is more intense and high-octane excitement and entertainment and action. One of the most often criticized elements of Resident Evil as it progressed is that by 5 and 6, it became a much more action-oriented franchise. With 6 being like the peak of its big damn action moments. Personally, I really like 6. It's a lot of fun. It's just also like no longer the Resident Evil that it was. It was a very different beast, and stuff like Resident Evil 4 is owed a lot for that. The door is now unlocked. But that big action focus was always going to happen. Like, if you've ever played a Mercenaries mode, if you ever got excited about, like, playing as different characters in Resident Evil, doing mercenary mode, you already knew that was going to happen. And it's not like, oh, you should have seen this coming. It was just, it's understandable why they kept choosing to design like that. But in fairness to Resident Evil, unlike a lot of other survival horror games, like Silent Hill has been attempted as a more action-oriented series, and it failed miserably at it. Oh right, this is a Rebecca leech. Resident Evil has always actually kind of thrived on being more action-oriented. Even its weakest games are really interesting. It has some really incredible spin-offs that are much more focused on, like, a specific kind of experience that you wouldn't otherwise really get. It's a very flexible franchise, is kind of what I'm getting at. And I think that's really cool. It's also a part of why the series occasionally doesn't work very well. It's one of the reasons why, like, it has lost its foothold a whole lot, because it keeps trying out these different things and kind of failing at it a lot. Let's go to the northwest hallway here. There we go. Oh, Hunter!
Ow!
Ow! Bad Hunter! Ow! Just hit me in the knee. Dude. Okay, we're actually still okay. Ow! Okay, help. Oh. Thank you. Okay, how's my health? It's still okay. Billy just completely fucking annihilated Rebecca's right eardrum. And why not, you know? Okay, it looks like I'm running out of inventory space. So it's time. Let's see. Let's give myself a little spritz. There we go. I'll grab a little leech. There we go. As mentioned, in order to succeed at this mode, we need to carry as many leech charms home as humanly possible, which is very hard. And I think if we get a full 100, every weapon in the game becomes infinite ammo, which I think is neat. Oh God. I want to try and bait him while Billy does this thing. Yeah, there we go. Try to get me, silly zombie. Hee hee. He stops that. Oh, what's this? Oh, that looks like a fun weapon. What is this? Come on, let me look at it. No. Fine, whatever. We'll just do really good with this. Okay. So, I'm trying to think what... Oh. Hey, Billy. Billy! Do you have first aid? Well, now you do. We'll keep that in mind for later. All right. So we know that there is a thing there. Zoom. What was I talking about? I don't know. I'm kind of popped up on the sauce right now. The sauce of fun video game. Okay, I think we can go into the southwest. Wait, what was that? Custom handgun. Okay. Oh, wait. If that's just the handgun, why not swap it out? You're lost in the evil. No, I'm lost in the residence, which has evil in it. I don't know. I want to talk about this game real quick. I know that, like, it's not highly regarded, which, you know, is fine. It's fine. But the thing that kind of gets me about this game is that, like, it's actually pretty fun. Like, genuinely. Let's do this. You know what? We can also, well, yeah. So he now has a custom handgun, and I don't think we need a regular one. I think we can take a risk here. There we go. We're going to be sticking with one weapon as best we can. Yeah, when I first played this, it was exceptionally hard. Like, normal mode is a lot. You don't get a lot of healing items at all. You don't get a lot of ammo. You got to be exceptionally careful. And one thing that speedrunners have learned throughout Resident Evil 1 is that there are a lot of ways to kind of shortcut your experience and make things a lot easier on yourself. And I feel like Resident Evil 0 really benefited from that. It feels like the kind of game you would play when you've played a lot of Resident Evil 1 Remake, and you... Whoa! He shoots so much faster. And it kind of feels like, rather than trying to make something super magical like the very first Resident Evil, they were trying to do something that was like, okay, you've played Resident Evil 1. Here's a fun little experience that is not meant to be Resident Evil 1. It's meant to be its own thing, but you can take what you learned and have a lot of fun. And I think that's something it actually really excels at. It's kind of like, there was a lot of discussion about like Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake, which we're going to see as we like press on. A lot of people were disappointed that Resident Evil 3 Remake wasn't like Resident Evil 2 Remake. And even back in the day, 3 and 2 were not that much alike. They were kind of companion pieces. They came out closely enough to each other that the experiences felt like you were getting two different kinds of games that were simply formulated in the same way. And it wound up being a lot of fun as a result. Woohoo! Neat. What gets me is that it feels a little bit before its time. This came out in 2002. RE5 came out in 2009. It took them 7 years to try the two characters thing again. Yeah, the closest we got was Resident Evil 4. And they did so in a very particular way that, like, it wasn't controlling two characters. It was just what they did with RE2 and 3 and so forth. And I think they handled the two-character system exceptionally well. Like, I think they did a great job. And I think, even though I had a lot of trouble with it early on, and I still do, like, this is a hard game. And I know that when I try normal mode again, it's going to be a challenge. Oh. I gotta keep an eye out for an herb. They did a lot of cool stuff. Oh, someone at the RE office is hopelessly married to the zapping system. Yeah. It also feels like someone at Resident Evil has always wanted the series to have two characters being playable at the same time, and they tried to find a way to make it work for decades. I think that's probably true. Resident Evil has done a lot with multiple characters. It is almost always an experience where you are picking between two characters at some point or another. It's always been like that. Even in Resident Evil 4, which is very much not a... like... it's not the same kind of game. It still found a way to let you play as the other character in numerous segments, and it's really fun. Like, maybe weird, but fun. Okay, I don't want to let go of my knife, so I'm gonna take a little safety herb, a tiny herb, tiny herby. If I remember correctly, we cannot drop the leech charms, so we got to be careful. I think we're going to go on until about like 8:20 or so. just so people know, like, when we're wrapping up for the day. I realized I hadn't actually made that statement. Let's see. We can go into the southwest door on the second floor. We're up to about 20 each. Oh, how many is that? Hold on, I gotta check. What do we have right now? We have 21 and 18. And I'm bad at math. So 41? That grants us infinite ammo for machine guns and handguns. I do have, like, I have the GameFAQs cheat section up, so I can keep a track of, like, oh, dang it.
Give me the charm. Give it.
Just so I can keep track of, like, what might be a good time to stop if things don't work out. Actually, I kind of wonder if you can get, like, infinite ammo for leech hunter mode. But that would be broken, right? That would be totally broken. But also, I want it. I want it. Yeah, we'll go southwest, and then we'll go either southeast or northeast on the second floor. We're doing good, though. Ooh, hey! Oh, that's clever. I like that. That's nice. I also have to make sure I get around the perimeter of that second floor as best I can, because you never know where anything's hiding. Oh god.
The bats!
I mean,
The ravens, the crows, the birds, the birds. Ah, the birds. Ah, the fucking birds.
okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. This might be a good gun. This is specifically, I think, Rebecca's traditional trademark gun, as opposed to the basic ass handgun. Run away! Oh, there we go. Rude. That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, if I can just have infinite handgun ammo, I'm pretty good. But if we can hit 100, A, we're not. But B, if we do, that's gonna be a good time. That second playthrough's gonna be real fun. Wait, what was that? Okay. Nothing. It was nothing. We only have one room to navigate here. So let's pop on in. There we go. Whoop. Oh god, there's many. They have all died. Excellent.
Oh god, so many charms. I love it. I love so many charms.
What's another horror franchise that would actually make for a pretty good action game? I'm talking like straight up, if somebody was like, man, Alone in the Dark would be so cool with a machine gun. What could benefit from that? Because I don't think there's a lot. Resident Evil is kind of it, but that's mostly because it's a very B-movie kind of experience. Which is, by the way, not an insult at all. But I'm trying to think, like, even if it's like a video game franchise that is horror-y, like, what would that look like? Oh god. You stop that. You stop that. You stop that. Oh. Hey, Billy. Thank you. Luigi's Mansion with the Devil May Cry combat system. There we go. No, I'm kind of sitting here kind of going like, what kind of horror games are there that would even be action oriented? Sorry, I thought I saw a green thing, and I was right. I was so right. How many is that? Ooh, we are up to 28 and 23. Hell yeah. We're doing good. Action-oriented horror? Oh, you mean Midway's classic two-game saga, The Suffering? We're going to keep going back to that one.
Oh god! Get away! Billy!
Oh. Okay, we're good. That is... Okay, I never beat the original. Never beat the first game. I have the second one somewhere. I'm never shutting up about The Suffering. Midway was on something at that time. You can pretend all you want, but... Ooh. Okay, give me that. He was hiding a little healy item. We'll hold on to that for future reference. He's just gonna let us do this. Thank you. I do eventually want to actually play both of the Suffering games. They are very... They're hard to describe, aren't they? We're running low. We're doing good, but we're running low. Oh, this is gonna be... We're gonna stretch ourselves thin. They're very hard games. They are very action-oriented. They're a lot of fun. And they're very kind of like early to mid 2000s edgy. In a way I think is fun, but also like I'm glad we don't go back to that. It's a good experience. But I wonder how well it's aged. Oh god. They're the butt rock of horror games. They do go hard in a couple of key places. I can see that, yeah. You good, Billy? Oh, Billy hurt. Billy in pain. Billy! Are you okay, Billy? Why am I talking like that? Why do I say his name like that? I don't know. Yeah, I just think it might be a lot of fun to get into those games. There are a few horror games I think next year we'll play. We'll do a grab bag of some weird ones. Billy. What a name to say wrong. Billy! That reminds me of Gilly from Gilly. I don't think that's what you're referencing. No, it's not. But like I keep saying it and it keeps entertaining me a little too much. Billy! Billy! Billy, how are you doing, Billy? How you doing, Bobo? How you doing, Bubbles? How you doing good, Bubbles? Hello, Bumbass. Hello, Bim Bim. Bippy. Okay, we're at 25 and 33. Ideally, we want to hit 100. We want to hit 100. HUNNERD. 100 leech. We'll have enough room for our weapon, and that's it. So we need to be packed to the gills. Wait. Okay, actually. So we've got a healing item in here. Somewhere. Well, it says there's a healing. Okay, so if I go in here... Yeah. Oh, I should also go south because I think north might take me to somewhere new. I think we're doing okay. As long as we can get out alive, I think we'll be okay. So let's grab this. And use! We need to... We might just need to, like, take control of Billy and move around the Marcus Leech zombie. If he pops up again, because he's a problem. He's a cursed little creature that we need to deal with appropriately. Please don't give me leech zombie. Oh, it's a leech zombie. If we kill him fast enough, we can run away. Billy? Billy! Why'd you do that? Billy! Billy, I'm disappointed in you. Whatever. Oh my god. He was killed by leeches. Okay. We've learned. Oh, but we still get the key. The stuff we picked up with Rebecca. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Okay. I didn't think they would do that for us. But now we have infinite handgun ammo. Hello, Marnie. And infinite submachine gun ammo. Cool. That's actually great. Oh well, Bex lived. Yeah, exactly. That's a long little mode. Hi. Do you want to kiss? Do you want a kiss on your stupid little head? Yeah. She's just rubbing her head on everything. So let's try it one more time. I think we'll be good now, but that's kind of cool. I appreciate that, like, yeah, it'll be over if you die, sure. But, like, it's all good. Let's see. I don't expect us to have access to infinite ammo for this mode. I think that would be a little too unfair. But I would like it. I would certainly love it if you would give me. So I think what we need to do when we find that Marcus zombie, the James Marcus zombie, we need to control both Rebecca and Billy at the same time and get them both the frick away. Otherwise, they're going to hit by the splash damage, and it's going to be a bad time. Shotgun! Shotgun! I don't think it's actually going to help all that much. We were able to get like 30 or 40. We were able to get into the 60s and 70s pretty quick. Oh, that's why we would want it. Ow! That's fine. We're good. Oh geez, that's just a lot of hunters. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. Kind of have a small wish list for this game if they ever revisit it. Like, I would love to be able to use the right analog stick to control my other character and then press a button to have them pick up an item. Ooh. So that's where we get the fire key. Okay. So we get to try out something. This is actually great, this little second playthrough. We can check out what this other stuff does. So we'll go into the southeast room on the first floor. And next time, when we start, I'm going to keep playing Leech Hunter. Some fucking astral chain in there. Yeah! Oh, man. Is anybody interested in Astral Chain as a playthrough on here? Because, like... I think that's a deeply underrated game. It's flawed, but it's good. It is technically... It would be propaganda if it weren't fantasy cops in a way that's, like, very strange. Love me some Astral Chain. I've never seen that game in action before. Yeah, okay. In which case... So, after we're done with Spoof Month, which will last for as long as it takes, I'm playing Okami. And I think playing a Platinum game after a Clover game might actually be a good fit. You know what I mean? Like, two of that studio's, like, most creative entries. Oh yeah, like, it comes off looking like propaganda, and then it turns into something very different. It's a very strange experience. And I think they even, like, propose some ideas of, like, okay, you know what? Cops? But here's some stuff they could be doing as, like, actual community service. Fuck the missions where you bust a graffiti artist, though. They're whack. Yeah, that one's pooey. I don't like it. Ooh. Oh, we got so many. So many leeches. Oh, that's good. I think I'm just gonna, like, keep the stream going until I'm done with this particular run. I'm kind of feeling it. So I want to try to get super nasty with Leech Hunter mode and get 100 before Monday. So that we can have an absolutely busted playthrough in Wesker mode. That's going to be our additional playthrough. This right here, this is just for fun. Nobody had to unlock this. This is for us. All right, Nick, Bob, thank you for coming by, and happy Bob Day once again. I hope you have a good one. All right, how's our inventory looking? We still have the fire key, which I love that. Wait, where was the other fire door? I don't remember. I think it might be here. It's currently locked. Maybe it would be best to go after that. Yeah, let's do that. Or, no, yes. Let's just go straight for it. Let's keep our inventory crap down. Our inventory crap. I don't remember where that ladder down there goes, but I'm not excited to see. So we need to go up. We need to go through the assembly hall. Ooh, maybe it would be better. Yes, it would be better. We can clear up more stuff if we go this way. Rebecca's going to need to use that first aid spray somewhere along the way. So I'll be able to use that because I'm going to get hit. We'll use the ladder, deal with a whole bunch of zombies. We'll hit the assembly hall, we'll pick up a couple of things. And then... Okay. Let's do this. One second. Thank you for waiting, Mr. Zombie Man. I appreciate it. You're great. Starting to sound like Shaun and Shaun of the Dead, right? We'll hit the assembly hall, pick up the leeches, drive to Winchester, drink a pint. By the way, if you've never seen Shaun of the Dead, great movie. Honestly, the Cornetto trilogy is just still sublime. It still hits right. I love it. How much deeper can we go, actually? And wait for all this to blow over. There's something... Okay. Edgar Wright did something for me with regard to movies that I did not really know was all that possible. And we actually don't want to go down here yet. His movies are just exceptionally filmic. He uses every tool in the toolbox to create something that feels like it can only be done as a movie. And they are intensely satisfying to watch. Like, he's willing to use like sound, special effects, text, callbacks, throwbacks, references, everything to make a movie feel exceptionally tight and well constructed. They are some of the breeziest films out there. And they get by on just like not really wasting your time. Ow. Like, that is a hard thing to pull off. It is something that I aspire to in writing anything. And like, I don't know how somebody manages to make a movie feel that tightly choreographed, because there are a lot of movies where I think they write a story that goes from beginning to end and then it's done. You just kind of keep building on the next plot point, and those are perfectly fine. There are a lot of movies that do that very well. There's literally no issue with doing that over the Edgar Wright method of using as many tools in the toolbox as you possibly can. But there is something exceptionally satisfying when somebody's like, no, I'm going to make so many aspects of this film do every bit of work it can, and nothing is going to go to waste. No breath, no second, no moment, no visual effect is going to be wasted. My birthday, the year The World's End came, was close to when it came out. So that year I had people over to watch Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. And then we went to the theater to watch World's End. Good fun. Hell yeah. Edgar Wright uses every part of the cinematic buffalo. That's actually a really good way to put it. The Shaun of the Dead was my intro. Hot Fuzz is probably one of my favorite movies ever. The World's End just hit me in a lot of places in a lot of ways. Yeah. And like, I don't think they're the best movies of all time, but I think they do such an exceptional job of showing what movies can do when you break out of the idea that they're just a way to like tell a story and move things forward. Hi, Ryan. Yeah. Isn't that a good phrase? It's so good. I really liked Last Night in Soho. I still haven't seen that. The pitch I had, like, I heard for it at the time, and I've forgotten what it was, kind of made me go, oh, it's like this other movie, but good. And ever since I wanted to watch it, and I can't remember what it was. I think it was like, I know nothing about it, but Edgar Wright has built up this trust in me as somebody who is a viewer, somebody who just watches movies, to be like, I don't really need to know much, honestly. I'm good. I'll figure it out when I get there. Just one of those creators who, if he's involved in a project, I'm going to be paying attention. There have been a lot of directors that have been doing that. Like, it's a good time for movies. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Ooh, Spaced, yeah. I have not had an opportunity. I have not given myself the opportunity to watch that. But I have, like, the Cornetto trilogy on Blu-ray. Like, they just put the whole thing there. For my viewing pleasure. So one of these days, I need to do a triple shot of that experience. One day. Okay, so you got that, and we're gonna switch over so you can pick up this. Yeah. And then one more over, you gotta pick up this. Yeah. And you're gonna go one more over, and you're gonna pick up this. Yeah. Okay. And so we have the other fire door, which I didn't use last time. You don't seem to need this key anymore. Throw it away? Yes. Be gone. Be gone, luck. Okay. Anybody? Oh god. Yes. Somebody. Why can I not move this thing? Maybe because there's a zombie in the way? Let's find out. Hell yeah. Dope. That's all I had to do. I just had to shoot some guys. Okay, we don't need to actually mess with the light switch. This run is going interestingly. I like it. And Billy is still doing well, so I think I can just like exchange. Oh gosh, we're good. We're doing real good actually. Okay. How many do I have? I have 21 and 20. Ooh, and we're about to run out of space. Maybe it's okay. Okay. Messy with leeches. So we've got 40 now. Rebecca, honey, there you go. You gotta climb on the table, honey. I know how that sounds. But you gotta climb on the table. I'm having a lot of fun. It's hard to comment on anything because I'm just kind of sitting here like, wee! I am legitimately going to have a lot of fun messing with this tonight and tomorrow. Get down. It's not often that, like, something grabs me. Just sitting here zipping through zero. I don't have room. Okay, this is actually a great spot to... Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll start our third stack. Doing so good. We just need to stay alive. The big problem that I had in the last one is that I died. And if I had simply not died, I would still be alive now. That's all there is to it. If you want to be good at this game, the first tip is to not get hit. I love that most of the sensible advice to stuff like Monster Hunter is legitimately one, like, get good didn't enter the vernacular when this phrase came about. So the way that people talked about, like, the most basic advice of something like Monster Hunter was hit, don't get hit. That was it. That was the advice. And you know what? You know what? That kind of is all you need to say. May we die less this time? Is that a crazy thought? Yes. It's crazy, but it just might work. It's good advice for life in general, too. Exactly. Like, if you're going to hit something, just don't get hit. That's the classic advice for how do I get better at fighting games, right? It's actually kind of funny because it's actually very sensible in Monster Hunter because there's so much advice that I think it's easy to overwhelm a new player when they are first trying the experience. And I'm a big Monster Hunter fan. And my advice usually is like, yes, I'm going to say, hit, don't get hit. And it's going to sound like stupid advice. I agree. However, the great thing about hit, don't get hit is that there is so much that you can overwhelm the player with, but at the end of the day, that is literally all it boils down to, and it's so easy to overcomplicate things. It is so easy to be like, oh, just have this build, bring this weapon, carry these items. Like, no. It is quite literally focus on the principal aspect of not getting hit, learn evasion, you're going to get hit, and you're going to keep practicing until you're good enough to not. And then you're going to focus on how the hell do you hit a thing consistently anyway?
Ow!
It's utterly silly at face value. And then you realize, no, actually, it's kind of the only way you can really talk about it. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, that's 3 points. That is 3 points at stage 2 of the sub goal. So if we get one more, we unlock the second Resident Evil 1 playthrough. Oh, that's exciting. Sitting over here like Hypnos from Hades going, have you considered not being in the place they're attacking? If it were me, I would simply not die, but I guess I'm just built different. Oh yeah, you changed your name again. Polygon Town. I like Polygon Town, though. Death to monarchy. You know what? That's fair. Oh yay! I got to explode a head. Oh, I love that for me. Okay. Goodbye. Get rid of that gun. Oh, we're doing pretty well. There are still a few areas that we are going to have to like watch out for. Just pushing a new player in the water like, okay, go. No, not like that. Drown less. It does sound silly. It's like awful when presented as is. And yet, like, because I always hated that kind of advice. I hated get good because it doesn't really say anything. I don't like get good. I think it's a terrible way to phrase advice. But if the problem is people overcomplicating things and like trying to assert that like, no, builds are what matter, stats are what matter, items are what matter. You have to do this, this, and this. You have to prepare this, this, and this way. Sometimes you really do need to just break down, like, this is the expectation. Everything you do is going to be catered towards making sure that a set number of things can happen. Because, like, the more I learn about Monster Hunter, the more I kind of see it getting popular, the more I see people going, okay, we need to discuss, like, what's the meta build? What's the high-end build? What's the... Like, the new patch is out, so what does that mean for greatsword users? And the people who played Monster Hunter the longest, like, they might have an interest in those numbers, but for the most part, it's just like, I just like the stuff that makes me look pretty. It's the Into the Spider-Verse scene of, that's too many things, then stop listening to me. Yeah, I think it's valid. The way I always see it is identify what the game wants you to do, then figure out the best way to do it. That's a really good way to put it, actually. I say actually, but like... Okay, now I can drop this, and I can swap it out for the other one.
Too many cooks in my video game kitchen.
Admittedly, some games are just kind of asking to get broken half by busted builds. Yeah, like, there are a lot of games where you're just going to be doing builds. It's just going to be about making something super nasty. Because I think a lot of games benefit from that. I think Dark Souls is something that does occasionally benefit from, check out this nasty build. My advice is always remember to have fun and be yourself. That's because you're a good... Play in the dead space with me. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna check my inventory. So we've got 27 on Rebecca, and we got 32 with beeleeeeee. We're doing good. Play in the dead space with me. I won't. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see, where else have we not explored? So we've got the area to the right, and then we've got the area just north of it. We can go through all of these hallways. We still have some passages down here. We might be able to get into some spots up here. Okay, so this is where to go first. One of the things I really, really loved about Pokemon Scarlet was how much the story and the mechanics made a point of showing that there's not a wrong way to enjoy playing Pokemon. I think that's one of the strengths of that game. That one emphasized more than I think most previous Pokemon how, like, it really is fine to just be like, I just want to be in a game where I play with a bunch of guys. Or I want to focus on gyms. Or I want to focus on baddies. Or I want to focus on catching all sorts of stuff. Pokemon Legends Arceus was also kind of like that, where it wasn't really about combat, and it was providing experiences that were, like, more interesting than just battle. More interesting than just go collect the thing that will help you win the most. And I'm always going to be appreciative of experiences like that. And making a game where you can have all sorts of kinds of experiences is valuable as hell. Revengeance, when I was like, oh, they really want me to stand my ground, block, and parry. Yeah. There are a lot of games where, yeah, you know what? You gotta be good. You gotta learn the crux of it. Like, Lies of P did that to me when I played the demo. I was kind of like, okay, I'm bad at this. Why? What does the game want me to learn more than any other skill? And it's blocking and parrying. They put so much emphasis on being able to block and parry and negate damage and get in real tight with the dude. Oh yeah, and Bayonetta's dodge mechanic is like a godsend. Let's see. That door is non-interactable. Sometimes you're excited about the metagame and really competitive and love rematching forever to try new strategies. Sometimes what you like is the idea of just hanging out in a domestic setting where you're chilling with your faves. Sometimes your strengths aren't in battling, and that's fine because you've seen, because you're seen and belong here. Yeah. I think when Pokemon is at its best, that's what it boils down to. And I love that. Okay. I need you to drop. we go. I just love a game that when you figure out what it wants you to do and do it, the game just explodes into fireworks and cool visual sound effects and basically go, yeah, you did the thing, fuck yeah. Yeah, it's, there's just, ugh. And yeah, I'm thinking about Bayo again. Okay, maybe, oh God. Maybe what we're gonna end up doing soon is just playing a bunch of platinum games at the beginning of 2024. So it's looking like we're playing Okami. We're playing Astral Chain. Maybe we're playing Bayonetta 3 and by extension, Cereza and the Lost Demon. I've been wanting to play through a lot of platinum games, so I think that and mixing in maybe some new Yakuzas, if people are into that, might be a really good way to go. Man, now I'm getting excited. Y'all are making me excited for future streams. I need to set up a schedule for myself. Okay. So I'm still thinking about games to play in between Resident Evils. We've got Ib and the Slay the Princess demo. We're specifically playing the demo of Slay the Princess because I want to make sure that people get their hands on the full game and don't get completely spoiled on it. That's like my personal rule about indie games. If it's just released, I only stream maybe the first section of the game. I do not want to try and take potential interest away from the game. And I think it's like a good plan for me. But after that, like, there are some games which I think might be a really good fit, because now I'm thinking about Yuppie Psycho, which has been out for a bit. I'm thinking a little bit about Homebody, which everybody's had a chance to play now, and it's really good. And both of those games are going to be a lot of fun. And then after that, let's see, Resident Evil 4 Remake, we do that. We do Separate Ways. We play... Oh God, Billy. Oh God, Billy! Okay. Oh God, we're at 40 now. 37 and 36. Turn-based battles or the beat-em-up style. What? Oh yeah, I know that you can like do a lot of interesting and weird stuff. Like you can direct your character in combat. My understanding is that's not an option, it's only Kiryu's limit break style ability, a thing only he can do. That's also kinda... Okay, this is where we died last time. What we're going to do. I was led astray by posts. Who would lie on the internet? Okay, so the first aid spray there. And there was a green herb downstairs. I may have already used it. But if we can top ourselves off, we can deal with the leeches and stuff. But yeah, I love the idea of like, there is one character in this turn-based RPG who can ignore that and just punch people. Especially since he uses a bunch of attacks from Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2. Yeah. Sorry, I've been wanting to look down here real quick. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Spiders, spiders, spiders. Rude. Oh God, so many spiders. Ow! Ow!
Easy, yeah. Oh God, danger. Danger, danger! There's spiders! Spiders at the mansion. I don't know what I'm doing. The spiders, Billy! Billy, the spiders, Billy!
Oh, we can just pop into here for at least one healing item. And there are a few healing items that I passed on. You should always interact with items in this game. You got a big giggle out of me for that one. Oh, good. I'm very unconfident when it comes to bits. I'm very unconfident when it comes to actually trying to make people laugh and doing silly noises and stuff. But I want to do it. I want to make stupid noises on the internet to make people laugh. It's my dream. Lark knows this. Okay. Is that why you left the keys up on the table? I did it because I was unable. But I wanted to. Nar, you're a proper goofster, Robin. I would love to believe so. So, while we're working through this, when you're brave enough to use voices that only I've heard, I'm so glad, because I am scared to use my dumbest voices around other people. They are things that I do when I am safe. I don't make noises when I am distressed. Some deep lore. I was not a funny kid. I tried really hard to be a funny kid. I was one of those kids that, when they were young, I was not good at speaking. I was not at communicating, and I looked up to people who were able to get a laugh out of others. And what ended up happening was I kept throwing myself at the problem of being funny. And I was not good at it. And it was kind of wild to be in a space where, okay, I kept practicing. I studied theater. I studied writing. I studied a lot of things that, oh no, don't kill Billy. Don't kill Billy in the same place. We didn't even need to be in this room. I was not funny even all the way through high school for the most part. I had bits in high school. I had running gags, but I did not consider myself a remotely funny person. You sound like you were a shy little girl with undiagnosed ADHD and anxiety from missocialization during formative school years. Yeah, and I can talk a lot about that. Like, I don't have ADHD, but I do have a lot of things that line up very similarly. Symptoms of a different thing. Because I also have OCD. And there's a lot of similarity there. Wait. Billy. Billy. Eat the powder, Billy. Now you're an adult and have to pay for things. Yeah, but the things I pay for are stupid and I love them. So, the point of the story that I'm telling of my socially awkward youth is that the idea of me being remotely funny to people is something that has taken years to get confident with. And now, like, I'm able to crack up strangers. I'm pretty confident in being able to crack up strangers and lighten the mood and break tension. Lark has stated outright, your favorite thing is to break tension, especially when it is absolutely unnecessary. I don't think she added that part. I think I added that part myself just now. But being funny is hard, and it's scary. It's legitimately scary, and I know that's like a weird thing to say, but it is difficult to let yourself be funny because you have to kind of go, okay, I'm going to be vulnerable for a second. I'm going to do something that, if it whiffs, is going to make me look like an asshole. Run away! Okay, that kind of worked. If we jump into a room real quick. Being funny takes a lot of perception, vulnerability, and timing. Yeah, and if you're not built with the right kind of social battery, it's dang near impossible. And I'm somebody that doesn't like being around people. Another thing I had been like thinking about lately is that I started doing streaming because, not necessarily because of COVID, but because I was kind of sitting there like, man, I've been wanting to do this streamy thing for a long time, and I finally feel like, oh, here's an opportunity. Oh God. So Billy is now full up. Oh God. Okay, so we are at it. We are at the point. So we've got 39 and 40. Billy cannot hold anymore. So we're going to let him do this, and we are actually going to take control of him and let Rebecca do all the shooting for a minute. Trying to be funny or even being regarded as funny is hard and anxiety-inducing. Because I flopped this joke, oh no, everyone's going to realize I'm not actually funny, and I've been a fraud all this time.
Every time!
Yeah, that is exactly how it feels. And it's agonizing. And while I still don't consider myself natively a funny person, I'm proud of the fact that I can like get a rise out of people, I can crack people up, I can do these sorts of things without... I can do these sort of things in a sort of natural way if I can bring myself to a nice little spot where I can focus on being that kind of funny. And it's hard. It's very hard. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, there are so many. Okay, it's time. Oh, it's time for things to suck for a second. We have problems. It is time. It's time to do this thing. We may have to... this is gonna suck. We are leaving behind our bullets. My dad is excited that you're playing Resident Evil, Robin. Hi, Ryan's dad. Resident Evil is fun. Oh, okay. So, where else do we have to go? We have to go into the west area. I don't think there's anything in this bathroom here, but there is stuff here. And there might be stuff in the entryway. And there's also... Ugh. He loves the movies. Ooh, cool. Hell yeah, love that. Also try flip-flopping between must be funny and maybe if I'm very quiet and unnoticeable, people won't point at me and shout interloper until I combust.
No, you read my diary! You copied my diary!
My mom's a diary? Is this anything? Oh, God. Y'all are good. I like y'all. Okay. This is where things are getting nasty. He does, but that's a coincidence. I'm glad he's willing to branch out, though. Okay, so. How are we going to deal with the problem of we can't carry any more bullets? Do we want to cash in? Because I think if I were to tackle this again, I would run through the whole mansion, kill everything, and then pick up all the stuff. That seems like it would work, right? But I don't know. Your dad looking at Billy. Wow, he's like me, for real. I am taking a wild shot at what Ryan's dad sounds like. That's kind of my dad voice. Wow, son. I'm very proud of you. It's obviously like a fictional version, not based on like my own real world experiences, but you know. So I think it's probably accurate. Oh yes. Okay. So we're going to use, and now she's fine. So it looks like there's no items here. Ah yes, the weed room. We're going to have Billy.
You stay here.
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't want him to attack. I want him to come with me. I want to make sure that we are working together at all times. Are you winning, son? Only you are a dude with tribal tattoos who vanishes into the ether. That's very good. Oh god. Okay, keep it running. Keep it moving. Billy, move. Move, Billy. Thank you, Billy. Thank you for move. I appreciate you, Billy. And may have been involved in a war crime, but not responsible for said war crime. Oh my god, we're actually... Okay. How many do we have? We have 42 and 42. So we have 84, and we want to get 100, which is very, very hard. We are going to be busting ass as quickly as we can. And I mean, if we could even get like to 90, that would be great. Like 90 is a good amount. Billy of the Midwest. Former child model. Okay. So we do have a lot of areas we can go to. It looks like there's an area over here. Ow! Dude, get down. Get down. Get down. Thank you. If you're going to act like a wild animal, I am going to shoot you like one. Wait, we've been there? When have we been there? Huh. I don't recall being down there. But it looks like we can jump down there eventually. We can also... This is going to be interesting. Oh, this is going to be tough. I want to hold out as long as I can. I think... How possible is it to murder every... Oh god, monkey! 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 How possible is it to murder everything in the house and sweep the leeches with no enemies and only the music to threaten you? I don't know. It's a good question, actually. Hey, monkey! Dude, could you help? Oh, right, you don't have any bullets. I forgot about that part. Maybe we'll cash in, because, like, it's getting tight. It's getting difficult. It's getting... Oh, yeah, let's just... I don't think we can survive this. So, I'm going to try that, Judge, at another time before the next stream, because... Monkey. I think we did good. I think this was a really good second run. I'm going to give it a shot on my own, and we will see how much I get done before the next stream. But we've got infinite handgun ammo. We've got infinite machine gun ammo. 80 plus is a dang good run, right? Like, I'm proud of myself. I'm willing to bank that. Evil Bex is going to be so strong. She's going to be so beefy. Oh, she's going to be so big and swole. Escape to the outside? Yes. Give me goodies! 43 and 43. 86. We were 4 away from the next unlock, but like infinite hunter rifle. Awesome escape. So infinite hunting gun ammo. Dope. Captain Wesker, we've prepared a grenade launcher with infinite grades for this mission. Dope. I want the original Wesker voice actor to say that. Robin, thank you for the sauce you put on that read. Hey, listen, you gotta do like the arcadey Dreamcast era like thing, you know? So I think for now it is 8:36. This was a nice long stream, and I hate to say it, I'm starting to kind of like the longer streams, you know? That's dangerous. Anyway, let's go ahead and call it good for now, because we did a lot. We beat the game, which I don't know what else I need to say about that. And we did 2 runs of Leech Hunter and unlocked all sorts of infinite ammo. That's pretty good. And I honestly might just keep playing for the hell of it, because now we're at the point where like, oh man, I could just keep playing this for my own fun. Dangerous. God, we need to play that Homestar game. We need to play Dangerous, the Rumisode Triangulate. Ooh, long stream. I saw you at the Devil's Sacrament. So, marathon stream soon. Yes. So, yes, we're going to wind down. Thank you all for coming. I've been Robin, and Andrewjack without a C, and will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. If you'd like to support the channel and contribute to the sub drive, be sure to follow and subscribe for exclusive emotes, and check out the VODs, which are available for 60 days after initial airing, completely free, after which they are up at youtube.com/@Andrewjack in perpetuity. Thank you for the redemption. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to know when we go live. Next time, we will be back on Monday, for those of you in the chat. Let's see, anything else? No, I think that's it. We are 1 point away from a new sub goal. So be sure to come back on Monday to see if we hit it for Resident Evil 2. Oh wait, two points for a sub goal. I think. I don't remember. Be sure to come back Monday to see whether or not we hit the Resident Evil 1 sub goal before we even start Resident Evil 1. And we'll also be playing Wesker mode next time. So, once again, thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Bye.